So, herzlich willkommen zurück zu Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Und wir haben den Erzähler jetzt zweimal in den Wahnsinn getrieben, aber das schaffen wir noch ein paar Mal öfter. Wir gucken mal. Ich mach das mal hier alles immer wieder aus. Also ich achte mal darauf, dass die PCs aus sind alle. Ich denke, das hat irgendwie eine Bedeutung. Es sind aber auch diesmal immer die gleichen, die an sind, ne? Also im Original war es, glaube ich, irgendwie zwischenzeitlich auch anders. Komm ich nicht rein. Schade. Jetzt sind gar keine Türen mehr hier. Ja, schlimmer als vorher. Toll.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Ja dann. Gehen wir halt wieder zurück. Haben wir hier eine Tür, die ich öffnen darf? Nö. Toll. Der Erzähler hat's voll verkackt.
Aha! I knew we'd
Ist
miss
was anderes.
something. The story.
Die
Here it
Geschichte.
comes.
Here it comes, okay. Ich liebe dieses Spiel, es ist so wirsch.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Ja, okay. Wir finden die Geschichte schon noch. Ah, guck mal.
Now this...
The fuck?
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Woo!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Ja, gewonnen.
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Ja, okay.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Komm nicht mal mehr raus hier aus dem Haus.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Er muss wieder neu starten. Wir schaffen das schon. Ah, Adventureline. Nice. Okay. Da, Stanley Parable Adventureline. So können wir uns nicht mehr verlaufen.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventureline.
Ja, voll
Just
gut.
follow the line. How simple is that?
Line-Tier. Ausmachen. Aber es sind tatsächlich immer noch dieselben, die an sind. Okay, das ist anders. Was? Aber die Adventureline geht ganz woanders lang jetzt. Na gut, dann gehen wir wieder... Folgen wir der Adventureline.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Oh.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
So, wenn ich jetzt
Now, if my
hier
experience of
rumgehe
your existence
und dann nach links,
rests inside of your
komme ich
subjective
da raus, wo eben die
experience
Tür
of this
zu war
office,
und bin wieder am
is
Start.
this office in
Das
fact
ist so
the skeleton of my
wirsch.
own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh ja, Adventure-Musik. Nice. Seht ihr das? Wenn ich jetzt hierher gehe, bin ich da raus. Wenn ich jetzt... Aber... fuck, habt ihr das gesehen? Jetzt hierher gehe, so. Aber da war gerade noch der ganze Gang. Mein Gehirn schmilzt. Aber die Musik ist schön dabei.
Wait, cut the music.
Warum?
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Schwachsinn.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Ja.
No.
Direkt zur nächsten
Line,
Tür hier.
you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh,
Oh,
wieder beim Spoiler.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through...
Wir haben der Linie vertraut.
I can't take this
Never
anymore.
trust
The
a
hell with it.
line.
Restart.
Restart. Wir können auch der Linie nicht trauen, oder? Na komm. Ich mache auch wieder die Computer aus, weil ich so nett bin.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the Adventureline. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. Dann gehen wir in diese Richtung.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just
Yeah.
me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be,
was geht
Stanley,
los?
I'm ready for it.
Gut, jetzt geht's los.
Oh, no, not you again.
Nee, da ist die
Stanley,
Linie wieder.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Aha, jetzt ist sie wieder weg.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From
Okay.
here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Ja, dann. Toll. Verwirrungsende. Super. Ganz toll. Es ist scheißegal, welche Tür wir nehmen. So. Boah, hier stehen alle Endings, oder was? Guck mal. Erster Neustart, zweiter Neustart, dritter Neustart, vierter Neustart, fünfter Neustart, sechster. Was ist denn da? Da vom Wartungsraum abweichen, im Monitorraum ankommen. Erzähler startet das Spiel neu. Erster Neustart. Entdecken, dass der Zwei-Türen-Raum nun viele Türen hat. Zielloses Umherwandern. Erzähler startet das Spiel neu. Zweiter Neustart. Das Büro ist jetzt eine Sackgasse. Umdrehen, um noch eine Sackgasse und noch eine Sackgasse vorfinden. In einem anderen Gebäude landen. Erzähler startet das Spiel neu. Dritter Neustart. Abenteuerlinie, Nonsens, Philosophie und Musik. Rückkehr zum Büro. Rückkehr zum Monitorraum. Vierter Neustart. Abenteuer ist in bisher unentdeckte Bereiche. Linie wiederfinden. Ablaufplan für verwirrendes Ende finden. Achso, das ist das hier. Okay. Erzähler startet das Spiel neu. Das ist dann fünfter Neustart. Der Erzähler erinnert sich an bisherige Neustarts. Stanley versucht die Story zu spielen, aber wird verhindert. Unfähig, irgendwo hinzugehen oder irgendwas zu tun. Das Spiel startet sich selbst neu. 6. Neustart. Linie wiederfinden, Anfang der Linie zu folgen, identisches Reproduktion des Büros finden, die begonnen hat auseinanderzufallen, versuchen eine Story zu finden, Erzähler startet... Ach, krass. Hauen die hier echt einen Spoiler rein?
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's
Lange
what
Zeit
this is?
Stanley
It's all
stirbt.
one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped?
Er will es nicht... Er will es nicht neu starten.
Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Ja, neu
I
starten.
guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Boah. Fuck you, ey. Hat mich jetzt erschrocken. Okay, da sind wir wieder. Ja dann. Schusch.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content. Hallo, guten Tag.
New content? What does that mean, new content?
Fahren wir hin? Fahren wir jetzt ins neue Content-Land?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As
Dankeschön.
you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Okay.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, here we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Jawollo. Neuer Content, neuer Content. Oh,
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh, Mann.
All right.
The jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Sprünge. Oh, nee. Ist das echt ernst gemeint jetzt? Toller neuer Content. Richtig gut. Und jetzt? Jetzt kann ich nicht mehr springen. Toll. Richtig toll.
Is that it?
Ja.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Oh nee, echt jetzt?
Another elevator. Stanley,
Oh,
I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good.
More.
Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Sieht merkwürdig aus hier. Thank you for joining the new content.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Ja.
What do you say, friend?
Was habe ich denn für eine Wahl? Oh Mann. Das sieht nicht gut aus. Okay, ihr Lieben, ich sag danke und tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal. Wir werden rausfinden, was hier passiert ist. Ciao.